Now we're going to divide using short division and write our remainder as a decimal. So first we have 5,481 divided by 5. So we can see that we're going to get a remainder because all multiples of 5 end in a 0 or a 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1 with no remainder. 4 divided by 5 is 0, remainder 4. 48 divided by 5 is 9, remainder 3, because 9 times 5 is 45. Then we need 3 more to get to 48. And now 31 divided by 5 is 6, remainder 1. But we need to extend our dividend with a point 0 and copy up the decimal point before we write our remainder 1 in front of our tenths. And we can always extend with a point 0 because here 5,481.0 is the same as 5,481. Putting a point 0 on the end of a number doesn't change the number, but now we can write our remainder as a decimal because 10 divided by 5 is exactly 2. So our answer is 1096.2. Now we have 3,181 divided by 4. So because 3 is less than 4, we can take the first two digits together. 31 divided by 4 is 7, remainder 3. Because 7 times 4 is 28, then we need 3 more to get to 31. Now 38 divided by 4 is 9, remainder 2, because 9 times 4 is 36, then we need 2 more to get to 38. And 21 divided by 4 is 5, remainder 1, so we extend with a point 0, copy up the decimal point into our answer line, and then we can write the remainder in front of the tenths digit. So now we have 10 divided by 4. That's 2, remainder 2. So we need to extend with a 0 in our hundredths place value as well. Notice this time it's not a point 0 because we can only ever have one decimal point in a number. But we can write a 0 in the hundredths place because 3,181.00 is just the same as 3,181. So we haven't changed the question, but now we have a digit to write our remainder 2 in front of. So now 20 divided by 4 is exactly 5. So our answer is 795.25. Finally, we have 9,651 divided by 2. 9 divided by 2 is 4, remainder 1. 16 divided by 2 is exactly 8 with no remainder. 5 divided by 2 is 2, remainder 1. And 11 divided by 2 is 5, remainder 1. So we extend with a point 0, copy up the decimal point, and write our remainder 1 in front of the tenths digit. So that gives us 10 tenths, and when we divide that by 2, we get 5. So our answer is 4,825.5.